Hello. Okay, so let's get started. I'm filming this on Sunday, January 18th, and yeah, I just wanted to discuss some of the things that popped in my mind today. So, the phrase, the final countdown, popped in my mind today. Also, I have seen the numbers 321. You may have been noticing these numbers, perhaps when you are looking at your clock. It reads 321, countdown energy. And you may be noticing other signs communicating the energy of change and anticipation. There's a strong energy in the collective of anticipatory change at this time. Okay, so just as an aside, before I started recording, a couple of things I just wanted to mention. I heard the song Better Man by Pearl Jam, and also I saw the World card from the Tarot in my mind, but the World card from one of the Tarot decks that I have, which is the Lightseers Pocket Tarot. Anyway, the World card. Don't know if it may not have anything to do with what I'm going to be discussing today, but I just thought I'd put it out there in case. Maybe you're a fan of Pearl Jam. Maybe you love the song Better Man. Okay, let's continue. All right, so the phrase, the final countdown. Let me read you, because there is a song called The Final Countdown, and it's by a group called Europe. So I'm going to read you the lyrics. All right, here are the lyrics to The Final Countdown. We're leaving together, but still it's farewell. And maybe we'll come back to Earth, who can tell? I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown. The final countdown. We're heading for Venus, and still we stand tall, 'cause maybe they've seen us and welcome us all. With so many light years to go and things to be found, I'm sure that we'll all miss her so. It's the final countdown. The final countdown. The final countdown. Etc. Okay. So these lyrics convey a very futuristic energy, right? What stood out to me? Well, farewell, making me think, well, relating it back to this very transformative time in the collective right now. And you may be feeling the energy of anticipation in your body. You may be feeling anxious, impatient, antsy, emotional. And it may just happen out of the blue for you. Maybe in between, you're feeling more stable within, more peaceful. Okay, continuing. The word farewell in the lyrics. Farewell, yes. Making me think of what's happening right now. We are learning to release the past to make way for the new, for the future, to make way for the new world or the new earth. Now, let me just go over the meaning of the song The Final Countdown, which I found on the internet. The song The Final Countdown by Europe is often interpreted as an anthem of change and new beginnings. Very representative of what is happening right now. It encapsulates themes of ambition, risk, and the allure of the unknown, suggesting a journey into the future while acknowledging the potential consequences of pursuing dreams without caution. The swelling synth lines and an anthemic chorus contribute to its status as a timeless soundtrack for both celebration and reflection. That stands out to me. Celebration and reflection. This is a time for celebration and reflection. As we make way for the new, honoring the past, right? But also celebrating the past as well. There are things that we are quite grateful for, right? Having learned the lessons, no matter how hard they were. Now, it's easier said than done, especially when we're removed from what happened, from the suffering. And that's part of the process. When we're healing, is to honor the suffering, right? But in order to make room for the new, to progress, we need to release those energies, honor and then release, acknowledge and then release, liberate them, so that we can move forward and become who we came here to be, and thus impacting the world and the future and future generations. Let me continue with the meaning of the Final Countdown song by Europe. It encapsulates themes of ambition, risk, and the allure of the unknown, suggesting a journey into the future while acknowledging the potential consequences of pursuing dreams without caution. The swelling, okay, I already read these, but I'll just keep going. The swelling synth lines and an anthemic chorus contribute to its status as a timeless soundtrack for both celebration and reflection, resonating with listeners as a call to embrace monumental changes in life. That stands out as well. A call to embrace monumental changes in life. And I'm sure many of you can feel it in your body, can feel it intuitively, that, to borrow from what I just read, the word monumental, that monumental changes are afoot. You can sense it intuitively. Okay, and now let's move on to just the meaning of the phrase, the final countdown. The phrase, the final countdown, primarily refers to a moment of significant transition or change, often evoking feelings of urgency and anticipation. Yes, you may be feeling a sense of urgency as well, like time is running out. In the context of the song by Europe, it symbolizes humanity's journey beyond Earth, reflecting both hope and nostalgia. That stands out. Hope and nostalgia, which makes me think back to what we just read earlier, celebration and reflection. Honoring the past in order to keep progressing into the future, into the bright future. Hope and nostalgia. Reflecting both hope and nostalgia as they embark on a new adventure. Okay, that stands out too. are on the precipice of a new adventure. The repeated phrase emphasizes a point of no return. Making a decisive moment, marking a decisive moment when all doubts must be set aside. Overall, it captures the essence of pivotal life moments. This is definitely a pivotal time on Earth that precede major transformations. Okay, I'm going to read that part again because this is very significant and very representative of what is happening right now. The repeated phrase emphasizes a point of no return. Point of no return. Okay? That is why, okay, our spirit team, Spirit, is supporting us in releasing, surrendering. 11:11 when I looked at the clock. A point of no return. It sounds very final, right? And for the ego, that sounds very scary, which is one of the reasons why you may be feeling those uncomfortable feelings in your body at this time. Releasing the so-called, quote, dead weight. The dead weight of limiting beliefs, the dead weight of not believing that you could live the life of your dreams. Marking the repeated phrase emphasizes a point of no return, okay? We went through the point of no return. Marking a decisive moment when all doubts must be set aside. Yes, because now you are on the precipice of a major change. Shedding the old skin of your old limited self. About to step into and embody the soul that you came here to be. Someone who is empowered, confident, knows their worth. Overall, it captures the essence of pivotal life moments that precede major transformations. Yes, pivotal, right? This is a pivotal time, and major transformations can be expected. More and more, as we near the year of the fire horse according to the Chinese zodiac, on February 17th, 2026, the year of the fire horse begins. Fiery, passionate energies, right? Forward momentum, freedom. I lost my train of thought, so we will move on. Okay, let's see. We went there. Okay, so now let's go through some of the synchronicities besides seeing 3, 2, 1, and I'm sure you're seeing so many other number sequences at this time. Physical manifestations, confirming that you are aligned, that you are on the right track. So other synchronicities that you may be seeing at this time, let's focus on animals. Animals that symbolize courage, strength, and power and confidence. These are the qualities that Spirit has been preparing you for, so that you can step into indeed who you came here to be, the energies that you came here to embody. So the animals that you may be seeing regularly, or just the words, in however way that they show up: tigers, lions, elephants, peacocks, bears. Also, if you're manifesting financial freedom and independence, you may be seeing, again, tigers, cats. You may be seeing the Queen of Pentacles in tarot readings. And horses, of course. We're heading into the year of the fire horse. And they represent freedom, right? Okay. Let me just go over the spiritual meaning of tigers. The tiger symbolizes strength, courage, independence, and primal energy, serving as a powerful spiritual guide across various cultures. Okay, let's go through them. Number 1, strength and courage. The tiger is often seen as a universal symbol of strength and courage. It embodies the qualities of resilience and determination, encouraging individuals to confront their fears and challenges head on. And considering that this is a very transformative time, indeed, in order to welcome in these changes that want to enter our lives, it takes courage, right? And to have even made it this far, having gone through so many obstacles and challenges, developed your resistance. It makes me think of the 7 of Wands in the Tarot, as well as, the 10 of Wands, right? And I believe that Spirit wants us to lay down our burdens. Moving on. Number 2, independence. Unlike social animals like lions, tigers are solitary hunters, representing independence and self-reliance. This aspect of the tiger encourages individuals to trust their instincts and embrace their unique paths in life. Okay, that makes me think, yes, you are forging your own path. And that takes courage to go your own way. A lot of inner courage and strength. Okay, number 3, primal energy. The tiger's raw, untamed energy is associated with vitality and passion. Most likely, the energy of passion. So your sacral chakra is healing at this time. You may be feeling more revitalized. You may be feeling more inspired to create. It serves as a reminder to connect with one's inner desires and to pursue them with vigor. Okay? And there are some cultural significances as well. I'll read those. Chinese culture. In Chinese mythology, the tiger is one of the 4 sacred animals and symbolizes protection and military prowess. The white tiger, in particular, is seen as a celestial guardian. Hinduism. The tiger is associated with the goddess Durga, who rides a tiger into battle, symbolizing divine strength and the triumph of good over evil. Native American beliefs. Some tribes view the tiger or cougar as a symbol of leadership and the ability to navigate both the spiritual and physical worlds. The word leadership, it makes me think of the Emperor card. You may also be seeing the Emperor card during tarot readings. Personal growth and transformation. Embracing the tiger symbolism can catalyze personal growth. It encourages individuals to explore their deepest desires, confront their fears, and take bold actions toward their goals. The tiger's presence in dreams or meditations may signal a call to reclaim personal power and act with determination. Conclusion. The tiger's spiritual meaning is rich and multifaceted, serving as a powerful reminder of one's inner strength, courage, and independence. By connecting with the tiger's energy, individuals can find inspiration to face challenges, embrace their true selves, and navigate their spiritual journeys with confidence and resilience. Okay. Embrace their true selves stands out to me there. Speaking your truth, being truthful, makes me think of the throat chakra. Okay. Which reminds me, okay, so when I was preparing some decks, which deck was it? Was it this one? I think this is the Psychic Tarot. At the bottom of the deck, the throat chakra. I think there's a strong emphasis right now of people getting honest with themselves, learning to speak their truth, to live more authentically, as within, so without, right? That is the world that we are moving towards, that we are creating right now. A more honest, loving world. The new earth. Okay, this is the Light Seers Tarot. We have the Page of Swords at the bottom. Curiosity, intelligence, new studies. Self-assertiveness. Let's read from one of my tarot books here. Okay, Page of Swords. Curiosity, intelligence, perception, diplomacy, truth. Truth. Third chakra. Taking on new studies or training, an apprenticeship or other hands-on learning situation. A person who is inquisitive, determined, logical, self-assertive, and or honest, as well as impulsive. Learning to be diplomatic when speaking the truth. Speaking the truth. A message that's difficult to hear. The need to accept difficult truths in order to move on. Vigilance and discretion with respect to potential gossip or people with contrary or insincere motives. That was the upright meaning. So you may be taking on new studies at this time. Potentially, however, looking at this particular deck, looking at the image of all these light bulbs, you may receive, because I'm seeing the birds here, spiritual messengers, right? You may receive an idea or multiple ideas from source. You may have already received some divine downloads, or this is one of the many things that you can anticipate on this new timeline, this pivotal, life-changing timeline. If this message resonates with you, of course. Aha. Okay, let's end it here. Beautiful. Thank you. 2 horses. And number 17. Number 17, as I mentioned, on February 17th is when the year of the fire horse begins in the year 2026. February 17, 2026, the year of the fire horse. Action. Get ready for more momentum to enter your life. 2626 when I looked up. Reduces to an 8. 8, 8. Oh, and the 17 also reduces to an 8. Beautiful. Abundance. Expect it. Expect it. Have a beautiful journey. Take care.